It's your boy Revolutionary Cuz. I am your favorite freedom fighter, thugging it everywhere. Don't believe me? Ask that bitch thing about me. You dig? Okay, I'm gonna do a reaction to this video. This one kind of hit close to home because an affiliate of an affiliate, and we'll get to this to my 3 cents when we're done. But the video titles "The Ambush and Murder of Big Mota, Targeted for Snitching or Caught Up in the Streets." Shout out to Dose of Mystery. That's their YouTube channel. I'm not gonna play the full video, but here's a little snippet.
Haven community, a dark colored car riddled in more than a dozen bullet holes on Tullahoma near Rain.
Big Mota finally does something freaking right, and it gets him killed.
It's just like this, man. When I got a good heart, but you call me out there to get you.
October 26, 2023 began like any other night in Oak Haven, a quiet South Memphis neighborhood known for its tucked away streets and small, aging homes. But as the sun dipped behind the trees and porch lights flickered on, something far more sinister was unfolding. Big Mota, born Jaron Rutherford, was riding through the neighborhood just before 9 p.m. He was in a dark-colored vehicle with another man, Travolta Cartel Jones Jr., better known to his friends as TJ. The two were close. Both were known faces on the South Memphis streets, both affiliated with the same crew. There was nothing out of the ordinary about the drive, no signs of panic, no evidence that either of them knew what was coming. But someone had been watching, waiting, planning. As their car cruised along Shelby Drive, it was ambushed. A hail of bullets tore through the vehicle, hitting both men. The gunfire rang out in rapid bursts, more than a dozen rounds fired in less than 10 seconds. Witnesses told dispatchers they heard automatic style gunfire, followed by silence. By the time officers arrived, the car had already come to a full stop, riddled with bullets. Windows shattered, the doors pocketed with holes inside the vehicle. TJ was slumped in the passenger seat, pronounced deceased on the scene. His body had taken multiple rounds, no chance of survival. In the driver's seat was Big Mota. He was still breathing, but just barely. Police blocked off the scene, yellow tape wrapped around the quiet street, holding back a crowd that was already forming. Friends, neighbors, people who knew the names, the history. Cell phones were out, streaming footage of the car with its bullet-riddled panels. Some mourned, others just stared. Paramedics worked quickly, stabilizing him enough for transport to Regional 1 Hospital, where he was listed in critical condition. For a few hours, there was hope. A rumor began circulating that he might survive, but the damage was too severe. He passed away sometime after midnight, leaving both men from the car ride deceased in less than 24 hours. The streets of Memphis had lost
like, hope this motherfucker don't live.
For many, this one hit close to home.
Memphis police say they responded to a shooting Thursday night in the 4100 block of Tullahoma, where there was a large police presence. Investigators say 2 people were shot, 1 person Friday morning. Friends tell WREG Big Mota was taken to Regional 1 Hospital with critical injuries.
Big Mota's farewell service came quietly, without fanfare from major news outlets. But in Memphis, word spread fast. The service was held in mid-November, just weeks after his passing. Photos posted to social media showed
I look for some type of coverage on it.
Images
I didn't even get much. I mean, like, they really kept this one on the hush hush.
Update from the page. At Memphis Street News
911
announced Memphis rapper Big Mota shot and hit in Memphis last night while riding in car. Traditional media captured the neighborhood shot. One man who lived near the scene told reporters he was a good guy, a cool dude.
People who live nearby, familiar with his music but didn't want to be identified, are surprised to hear about the shooting.
That's a trip there, man. I mean, he's a good guy. You know what I mean? Cool dude.
Fans and friends say Big Mota was making a name for himself as an artist in the hip-hop community. Ain't nothing I can say bad about it, his friend said. But in this city, if you get some type of shine on you, man, they're gonna hate on you. Somebody's gonna come at you some kind of way, one way or another. Big Mota wasn't industry polished. He didn't chase radio singles or major record label cosigns. What he had was a reputation forged through loyalty, street pressure, and raw storytelling. He grew up surrounded by poverty, survivalism, and harsh realities of the streets.
Oh, fights every day, shoot out, man. Skipping school, smoking blunts. Yes, man. Weakness, no aggression, man. Bucking it, like, thought this shit was cool, but it really wasn't cool. Every day, man. Man, we used to have guns in middle school.
That early exposure shaped him. He fell in with older guys, skipping school and chasing the image of respect before he even knew what it cost.
Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Ain't cool, not cool, like skipping school, smoking cigarettes and just chilling with the older people. It wasn't cool, like, this shit wasn't cool, like, this don't let nobody influence, brainwash you and manipulate you to some degree. Really than this.
His breakout in Memphis rap came with the Mota this, Mota that mixtape, where his name became a brand. He wasn't flashy, but his voice cut through the noise, heavy bass, mean bars, and stories that resonated with those who lived similar lives.
Fans and friends say Big Mota's music was making a name for the artist in the hip-hop community, and they call what happened to him yet another tragic shooting involving a Memphis rapper.
Ain't nothing I can say bad about him, you know, but in this city, man, you get some type of shine on you, man, they gonna hate on you. Somebody gonna come at you some kind of way, one way or another.
As he got older, Big Mota became known as an enforcer or bully figure by his own admission. In one interview, he explained that he had a reputation for handling problems for the people he was loyal to. In other words, if someone in his circle had an issue or feud, Big Mota would not hesitate to step in and deal with it physically.
You know, you just my loyalty. You wanna know. If you my brother, we going through the struggle, we trying to rise to the top. You got a problem with somebody, it's gonna get dealt with just because it's how, you know, I love you. I'm ride with you to the end. I'm just a loyal nigga.
This loyalty to street justice won him respect, but it also meant he inherited secondary beefs that weren't originally his. Over time, this could multiply the number of people who might want revenge or see him as an obstacle. His connections to prominent street-oriented rappers like Young Dolph and Waka Flocka Flame, whom he said he knew through street stuff, not music, further entrenched him in a high-stakes underworld. Simply put, Big Mota lived the life he rapped about, and that life was full of dangerous rivalries.
I reached out the door. I seen him at the Nana Center. We was talking. He just told me to keep going hard. You gonna make it. There was no discussion on you gonna get signed by me now. We ain't even come by and say about these years. He was spit my grind. He loved the way I go hard by myself. I talked to Flocka. We just be on the street shit. Really, I talked to Flocka, Gates, you know, dog. But it really wasn't on the other shit. Signed me type shit. They just they told me to keep going hard.
His music caught attention from national names, but Mota was always clear that these weren't rap connections. He also had enemies. His bold, unfiltered style made him a neighborhood legend and a neighborhood target. Big Mota was not only a Memphis rapper, but also known to be involved in the city street gang scene. He and his friend, Travolta T.J. Jones Jr., were affiliated with the clique called Young Mob, short for Young Mob Military, a South Memphis-based gang. The inevitability put Big Mota in the crosshairs of rival crews. One high-profile incident that put Big Mota on the map and potentially in harm's way was his altercation with Washington, D.C.'s rapper Shy Glizzy. In late 2015,
and that's when I first learned about Big Mota. That situation with Shy Glizzy.
An entourage confrontation turned violent.
Remember when he got a chain taken in Memphis and Black Youngster came and brought it back for $10,000?
Diamond-studded Glizzy gang chain was snatched. Rumors soon emerged that Big Mota and a Memphis associate, D-Money Stacks, were the masterminds behind the chain snatching. The chain snatching incident earned Big Mota a certain infamy online and in rap media, as it was an audacious move against a nationally known artist. Ultimately, industry OGs in Memphis, reportedly Yo Gotti's camp, intervened to get the chain returned and squash the beef. However, the stunt painted a target on Big Mota's back. Not only did it create bad blood with Shy Glizzy's camp, but it also bolstered Big Mota's bully reputation on the streets, potentially provoking other rivals to test it.
I got into it with another, you know what I'm saying? I was popping, whatever the case may be. But we got into it. That ain't never snatched my chain off my neck. He ain't never come up to me, approach me on it. He approached me, I pushed them, we got into a little scuffle. My shit came off, but the that was telling me to tap in, them niggas that had them off chain the whole time. So like, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Top on what? So,
and Glizzy already exposed
this
this weirdo.
scheme and shit like this. So the whole play was put together.
Another situation that may have turned Big Mota into a target was an old hit case involving his friend. In February 2010, Big Mota's close friend, Terrell Loverson, shot and hit an unarmed security guard at Southland Mall in Memphis. The shooting happened after a fight at the mall. Loverson was pinned down by the guard, but broke free and fired a shot into the guard's chest. He later succumbed to his injuries. Loverson was caught on surveillance camera and was later found guilty of second-degree hit in 2011. During the investigation and trial, Big Mota cooperated with authorities, providing details of what occurred. By his own account, he simply told the truth about the incident, which was clearly captured on video. But in street terms, this marked him as a snitch.
We were parked right here. We went to the mall about some kids shooting. My little girl had just turned 1 night, Kyla. Yeah, so we were walking to the mall. We in the mall, got to fight with a couple of other dudes. Nah, this.
All right, I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna post a video in the description box below, and they're trying to blame this as a reason why he was shot and killed. Where it's always gonna be a possibility, but like he's doing a street interview, steps play by play on what took place with the shooting. It's documented, it's on camera. Homie probably pled guilty to his charges. So yeah, now you can go and talk about this shit, know what I mean? And for them to say that he had cooperated, nigga, if everybody's on camera, how can you deny the allegations? You gotta be like, yeah, this is what it is, know what I mean? And accept that player charge because nigga, you're on camera. Similar to the Troy Ave, what's the other weirdo name that's locked up, Taxstone situation, know what I mean? Like motherfuckers bucking on camera. Nigga, you shot his bodyguard in front of a crowd of people. So how can you say this man is snitching when it was done in public? But yeah. Rest in peace, Big Mota, I mean, Mr. Hunt around. This is the first time I learned about Big Mota was when Shy Glizzy got his chain taken in Memphis, and Black Youngster had to pay $10,000 to get it back, and that made Big Mota an internet sensation. And then from there, you know, me being who I am, I caught interest with him. I linked out to him for an interview. We supposed to do an interview, but you know, it never fell through. I met Big Mota once when he came to Atlanta. He was fucking with Tampa Mystic. I want to say she's like she's a promoter out there. She has a little radio show. He was fucking with DJ such and such. You know, I've held events with Cuz a few times. Know what I mean, so he's been in Atlanta. Know what I mean, so real solid nigga. Like they was damn near saying in the video, everybody loved the nigga. Really wasn't much smut on the nigga name. He was an enforcer from his section. Know what I mean, so it's like. Cuz had a lot of beef, and I call everybody Cuz, but I want to say he affiliated with the Vice Lords out there, know what I mean? Like Big Mota, he was a goon, and lived by the gun, died by the gun. That's just how it is, and I mean, and Memphis is a fucked up, violent, dangerous city, know what I mean? Niggas getting killed out there all the time, so, you know, with him becoming an upcoming rapper, he should have moved the fuck out of Memphis. He was in Atlanta for a little bit. But you know, some niggas be stuck in their motherfucking they environment, and once you in, you can't get out. And you know that's just how it played out. But yeah, rest in peace, Big Mota. When I seen this shit, I tried to get a little bit of information, so I kind of cover it because I was a fan of his work. You know, I'm a fan. Period. I mean, I like to support real niggas, so try to brush up on it. Couldn't find much information, so I covered what I did. But you know, when I seen this video pop out, I'm like, let me do my little reaction video to it. And how dare somebody try to throw smut on a nigga name? But that's how it is when a nigga pass away. A nigga that was in Fairview is always gonna throw dirt on your name. Oh, he was telling. Oh, bitch, nigga, you was hiding when nigga was alive. You ain't want to come outside. I seen this motherfucker snatch niggas out their car for playing enemy music. Like, you can't attack the fans, nigga. But he was a savage, know what I mean? So, you know, hey, got killers everywhere, man. But rest in peace, Big Mota. I ain't gonna talk your motherfucking head off. What you think about the situation with Big Mota? Was it just, you know, product of his environment, or did somebody come back and kill him because a snitch allegation? Ain't no telling nowadays. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Follow on Instagram, TheRevolutionaryCuzShow. Also Facebook fan page. Shout out to Chronic Palooza. You can still get your tickets to the Finesse 2-time concert on September 6th. September 5th, 6th, and 7th is the Oklahoma Air Festival. Get your tickets now. Details in the description box below. You know what it is. Until next time, smoke for your boy, Triples.